Hi muckers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, today we're going to be doing a little bit of an overall thing on JoJo Siwa, because what is going on with JoJo Siwa? So we are aware that recently we covered that the group of kids that she set up to be pop stars, the XOMG, I think that's literally their name, XOMG, spoke up. A couple of the members were leaving, and a couple members and their parents spoke up specifically to like Rolling Stones and said, you know, about the abusive work environment and the overworking of these kids that JoJo and her mother, Jess Lynn, put these kids through. And it was really just disgusting and really disturbing. And I've made two videos on that. One as a rundown of the Rolling Stones article, and then number two is an Instagram live of one of the children, something Sanderson, Leah Sanderson, I think, and her mother talking about JoJo and Jesslyn. But basically, JoJo and her mother were screaming at these kids. They were depriving them of school time, which is a necessary thing. Like, they need to go to school whenever they're working a certain amount of hours. They were constantly being put down, pitted against each other. Things were dangled over their head. JoJo Siwa and Jesslyn put these kids in a very, very, very awful environment. Hello, beautiful people. I am really happy to let you know that today's video is again sponsored by adamandeve.com, who we adore, who we love. You know the drill. If you go on adamandeve.com and use code ADAM50, you get what? 50% off what? One item and what? Free shipping in the US and Canada and what? 90-day no hassle return, what? 24/7 customer service, what? How many years in the game? Over 50, what? That's actually really fun to do. No, thank you so much to Adam and Eve for continuously coming back and sponsoring the channel. And by the way, for the muckers that use this code, and I know a lot of you have, and thank you for that, because we're almost like, I think might be over 3 years of them sponsoring this channel. This is the biggest support of my channel and is one of the main reasons I get to continue making videos like this. So you get something, I get something. And again, they're really great. And I love standing behind them because not only do they have such an amazing line of products, and they also have so many self-care things. They have fun games over there. They have things for people who are single, in relationships, everything. But also a bunch of their proceeds goes to helping fighting the spread of HIV all around the world. And I'm very, very, very proud to stand behind them. And I just think that they're an amazing company. And again, that is Adam50 on adamandeve.com. You will get half off one item and free shipping in the US and Canada, shipping everywhere else. By the way, I'm able to get stuff. My friends are able to get stuff. It's really great. So thank you so much to everyone who supports, and thank you so much to Adam and Eve who continue to support me on this channel through everything. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate them. And again, go over, check out the website, adamandeve.com. If you are going to buy anything, it'll be that code ADAM50 for that /50% off and free shipping in the US and Canada. Again, if you're not happy, 90-day no hassle return, you will be, but you also have the 24/7 customer service as well. All right, on with the video. Adam and Eve, thank you so much again. I really appreciate you, and that's code ADAM50. So I have a couple things about JoJo Siwa that I want to get to because she's in the headline for a couple of things. Number one, starting off quite easy, and then we're going to level up. The last one's the worst one, this one, then the next one, then the next one. First of all, as we speak, JoJo Siwa is currently rebranding. She has done a post that says, the following content is not made for children and may be disturbing or offensive to some viewers, may contain sexual themes, violence, strong language, traumatic scenarios, and flashing lights. So obviously and clearly we've new amazing. Why have my friends like this? Clearly I need to do some deep thinking about who I'm befriending. So obviously she's rebranding as kind of like a Miley Cyrus, you know, era. What even is this video? Is it flashing or something?
Content is not made for children and may be disturbing or offensive to some viewers. May contain sexual themes, violence, strong language, dramatic scenarios, and flashing lights. Viewer discretion is advised.
But does anyone give a fuck? No shade, but like, the Miley Cyrus rebrand of 2013 was genius. JoJo Siwa is so unlikable. Anyways, so that's currently happening. Boring. On to the next one. So JoJo Siwa is in the headlines right now because there was a Dance Moms reunion. And a couple of the members, most prominently the most famous ones, I think like Maddie, we'll get to it, didn't show up to it. And it was basically this Lifetime reunion show on Lifetime. Where a bunch of the members and their mothers came back, and they kind of like the Real Housewives reunion with Andy Cohen, where they sit around and they talk about it. And JoJo Siwa is facing backlash because she basically shit-talked the members that didn't show up, and basically put herself on a high standpoint and put down the other members like Maddie that didn't show up and really spoke bad about them. And a lot of people are saying how Dance Moms, if you've watched it, were childhood trauma. Like, Abby Lee Miller put these children through fucking hell, Jojo Siwa included. So for Jojo Siwa to sit down and say that because some of these people who've then grown up don't want to go back and revisit childhood trauma, generational trauma, don't want to go back and revisit that they're somehow beneath her and that she showed up to it, right? Well, here's the thing. Jojo Siwa is being accused of being an Abby Lee Miller herself. She's being accused of doing it with XOMG Pop. So maybe the other fucking members haven't just repeated the cycle of what happened to them. And people are saying she's not even an OG Dance Moms girl. Well, I didn't even watch this fucking show. I had a life. No, I just find her very annoying. Someone said it's giving Johnny on H3. Oh, don't give me. So in recent years, Dance Moms, and then we have another topic after this. In recent years, Dance Moms has gained even more popularity than when it aired in 2011 to 2009 or 2019. On Lifetime. A reunion only made sense considering the drama of the reality series, mostly stemming from dance teacher and choreographer Abby Lee Miller. However, a comment by Jojo Siwa has stirred up a lot of drama on its own. So the official trailer dropped, and it gathers some of the old members who are in the same room again, all together for the first time in 10 years. We have Chloe, Brooke, Paige, Kendall, and Kalani. And their moms were all featured in the reunion in addition to Jojo Siwa. Noticeably absent, however, were sisters Maddie and Mackenzie, and Nia, who I'm pretty sure were the favorites. I'm pretty sure they were the favorites. I know my friends who watched Dance Moms loved Nia and Maddie, or maybe it was Mackenzie. I don't know. But anyway, I feel like these three were the ones that people actually liked. And these three have also been the ones that have spoken up about what they went through when they were on the show. And by the way, childhood trauma is something that a lot of these kids faced, even the ones sitting down, because they were put on this pedestal and they were pinned against each other and they went through so much and physically exhausted and mentally exhausted and emotionally exhausted for the sake of a reality TV show. And a lot of them have grown up and realized that, or a lot of them have grown up and worked past that. And so for one of the members to sit down and talk fucking bad about the other members for not showing up is really just this hierarchy is like, get off your high horse. But then it makes sense when you think about it because of what JoJo is doing to younger kids nowadays by overworking them and her mother. Like this, JoJo is trying to perfect the Abby Lee Miller, formula. And her mother, Jess Lynn, has nothing to do since, the babies aren't in the house anymore and nobody's there to care for her. So, she's got to terrorize some more kids. They're awful people. So them not being here, this is a quote from her, them not being here is kind of like, let me erase my past and pretend it didn't happen. Shove it down the drain. Siwa said at one point, when it's like, that's who you actually are. Like, that's why you are who you are today. So she made this point where she said, these people that didn't show up, Maddie, Mackenzie, and Nia, are trying to pretend things didn't happen, which the Dance Moms audience are being like, yeah, because when you're going through childhood abuse, normally you try to, either work past it or forget it. And then JoJo being like, we're all here because we were a part of that show and we're all here. That's why you are who you are today. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're sitting here and literally victim blaming these people in their adulting life because they don't want to have to sit down and watch videos of them being screamed at as children. And also, yeah, JoJo does hang out with Abby all the time. She makes her little fucking TikToks with her. So anyway, a lot of people online have been saying, God forbid that Nia, Maddie, and Mackenzie just want to protect their peace and they don't want to have to go about this. And a lot of people have been saying that they just are absolutely over JoJo. Now, that was the second thing that's currently going on. The third thing has been something I've wanted to talk about for quite some time, but I didn't want to dedicate an entire video to it. So this is a perfect way for me to talk about it. Can we talk about Jojo Siwa faking being pregnant on social media? I have waited for so long to talk about this, but again, was waiting for the moment in which I could just throw it at the end of a video because I didn't want to dedicate an entire video to it. Can we talk about this? That this was something that happened on social media? Jojo Siwa outraging fans on social media by repeatedly pretending to be pregnant, people saying that it was disrespectful and insensitive, and she was really committing to the bit. I've waited for so long to talk about this, so we're going to talk about it. So the 19-year-old social media star, well, she's, I think, 20 now, I think we're the same age. Is she 20 or 21? One of the same. 20, I think. I'm 21. so I can come for an it's equal playing field. Who claimed that Nickelodeon recently poorly reacted to her coming out, has left her followers scratching their heads after sharing multiple photos and videos throughout the months of March that suggested that she was pregnant. Keep in mind, she is a child audience, and she's aware of this, which is why she's now doing this post being like, fear discretion advised. All right, okay. So, several fans find the ongoing series of posts extremely disrespectful and insensitive, though JoJo doesn't seem to appear to have responded to any of the backlash. Now, the reason that JoJo Siwa did this, can't believe it. This is just one of them. The reason that she did this was because she, I only assume, got a deal with Snapchat. And on Snapchat, you know when you go on Snapchat, like, I'm sure if I go on right now, I'll fucking see them. They're so fucking annoying. Like, literally the death of Snapchat. So fucking irritating. Like, I see fucking David Dobrik's Snapchat before I see my own fucking friends. Oh, it pisses me off so bad. So anyway, whenever you go on Snap, do I still have the app? I do. When you have Snapchat and you scroll over and you see your friends at the top, right here you see, who am I seeing? Sky Jackson. Sneeko. Who the fuck are these people? A bunch of people I don't fucking know. Toddy Smith, there's one we know. And when you click on it, it's literally just Toddy Smith Snapchats with, conveniently, scroll, an ad every 2 fucking Snapchats. David Dobrik, there he is. So anyway, these people, creators, get paid to go on Snapchat and become a creator. So when you're swiping through them, you get an ad every couple ones. And they get a lot of money. The thing is, for these creators, they need their last post of the day to be a clickbait one, so that the thumbnail is of that Snapchat. So then when you click on it, you have to go through the entire day to get to that clickbait. So what did JoJo Siwa decide to do to her child audience? Pretend she was pregnant. What did she decide to do? Commit to the bit for a very long time. Just very weird. Also, there's a video of her recently. I wonder if I could quickly find it. I wonder if I can find this, where she's like, I'm looking for a partner who's ready to have a baby right now. JoJo Siwa. Baby. I wonder if I could find this easily. It would be amazing if I could. Also,
I got a question. If you could have one heaven phone call, this is a random heaven phone call, okay? Nothing too serious. If it was serious, I'd call grandma, grandpa, uncle I never got to meet, someone like that. Unserious heaven phone call. Who are you calling? Personally, I'm calling the people in the Titanic submarine. The situation, the submersible, that whole thing. I'm calling them. My friend said she would call John Benet Ramsey. I feel like that's a pretty good one. Who are you calling? I got a question.
This wasn't the video I wanted to show you, but it's definitely a very interesting one to show you. Trying to find this video. It was her talking about... Damn, I don't think I'm going to find it. She was sitting down and she was like, I'm just looking for... I'm dating... with the looks of someone who will want to have a baby very, very, very soon, or something like that. Can't find it. You're just gonna have to believe me. Wait, JoJo Siwa partner. I'm gonna do one more search because this video's kind of... She's tattooed baby names on her. Of course she has. All right. Can't find it, everyone. Devastating news. I know you're all fucking absolutely devastated. So anyway, this was her way of doing it. She pretended to be pregnant. People were saying bad taste. JoJo Siwa, you know, been doing all these different poses, right? Doesn't anyone else think it's extremely disrespectful and insensitive that JoJo Siwa is continuing to be, like, pretending to be pregnant? She also added that being gay... Wait, hold on. Let me get to this first. Not having it. That's all it says. She also added that being gay also meant that adoption was more of a viable solution for her in the future. JoJo jokingly started posting pregnancy posts the start of this month, though several fans noted that she had apparently been single since December when she broke up with blah, 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 blah. We don't give a shit. So she had been posting these things, hands over her stomach, can't believe it. She then followed it up with a photo of her going shopping for baby clothes with the caption, "It's time to go baby clothes shopping," for some reason. Fans obviously shocked by the photos, finding it really weird. A lot of people actually believe that she was pregnant. Like, they actually believe that she was pregnant. Like, this went on for a very, very, very long time. A lot of people made videos about it. JoJo, in her response, ended up saying, just started laughing. She ended up posting this one, "The father of my baby." Like, Like, this went on for a very long time. The caption of this from the Daily Mail is literally awkward. In a Snapchat video posted, the reality star enlisted her friend. He laid his hands on her midriff. Oh, I don't like that word. You know that everyone thinks I'm the dad. She then went on again to post the father of my baby. JoJo continues to post baby clothes and supplies. She later returned to Snap to say that she wanted to treat any of her fans who were expecting by sending it to them. She also shut down the pregnancy rumors then for good in a video when she opened up about how her sexuality affects the prospect of her having children, which, by the way, just using it as an excuse, like, she did all this for attention. She got backlash, and then she was like, but I'm gay! Okay. Like, she was literally just, she did all this, got the money, got the attention, got the clicks, weirdly did this to a child audience, and then was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm gay. It was obviously a joke. Like, this went on for so long. This went on for so fucking long. It was holding her, like, what the fuck? She had story times. People saying, JoJo Siwa pretending she's pregnant. It's really weird. Pregnancy isn't a joke. If I see JoJo Siwa pretending to be pregnant on Snapchat one more time, I'm going to scream. Am I the only one that finds it weird? She's pretending to be, like, pregnant full time. Like, this one says, me skipping through JoJo Siwa's story to see if she's actually pregnant. It's that meme from Toy Story where he's going like this. I don't understand what the rebrand of JoJo Siwa is. I think it's very weird. I think specifically knowing that it's a child audience is even creepier. Knowing that she was putting kids through the XOMG pop grip through hell, lost a lot of respect for her. I just don't think that she's very good with her platform. It's just very odd. Like, there's so many things that are very, very, very odd about what she decides to do. There's just very, very, very odd decisions that are just attention-seeking and really just bizarre. Anyway, I want to give you a rundown on JoJo Siwa recently. It's fucking weird. I'll talk to you in my next one. Goodbye.